at the 2023 NAMM show. I gotta get used to that. It's a new year, and it's in like April, which is weird, and all of the stuff.
Everything's weird.
Everything is weird. But we have Mark Herring here. Mark is officially our Eastman rep, as well as our Bourgeois rep. But we're going to talk about Eastman today because that is the beginning of where you came into the acoustic shop. Preview and purview and other words that I'm trying to throw in there that I don't really know.
More P words.
But there's been a few add-ons this year. This year, only new stuff is being shown in the booth, things
That's correct.
have not ever been released. So there's stuff even that came out earlier this year that still is not in the booth. It's
Absolutely.
all brand new stuff. So we're gonna start with the mandolins. First thing that we want to talk about you want to talk about 3.0s?
Yeah, so with the popularity of the 300 series, which has just blown the world of mandolins away, we have recognized that there's a demand for mandolins with a pickup.
Absolutely.
For a little while, we were installing pickups in our Pomona shop, but that was kind of bottlenecking our ability to get stuff to the dealers. So now what we're doing is we're installing K&K pickups in 300 series mandolins in our factory, in our workshop.
Which is great.
And what we're going to do is, in order to differentiate them, the original 300s are going to stay the same in the classic finish.
Classic brown.
The new ones with the K&K pickup are going to be done in a sunburst finish. So there's going to be a 305, a 315. There'll also be a 304 and a 314.
So there will be a 314.
There will be an. I only have the 3 here, but there will be an F style with an overhaul.
So same specs are going to continue on this. It is all solid, all hand carved.
Correct.
It is a 300 series mandolin.
Absolutely.
That's a 305. This is a 315.
Yep.
Now with a new color, so you get a full sunburst. But the big change,
It's the K&K.
and that'll be the internal style, so you don't have to have the carpenter jack. The correct way to do it. Easy, safer, better way to do it. And this again is going to be excellent. We already marked this as our favorite, intermediate, beginner level price point mandolin. But there's a lot of folks that are needing one for a pickup, and because they're playing in a gig that's not a bluegrass band or something of that nature, they just need something to be able to plug in. They got 3 or 4 tunes. This is by far going to be the best mandolin that I know of in that price range for that customer.
Somebody recording at home that doesn't have a nice microphone,
You are
they can go
absolutely
directly
correct.
into a DAW.
Absolutely. So now you have that, and it's a great pickup. It's the same pickup that is in the 600 series,
Correct.
and any of the ones that we've always done. The high-end pro pickups.
We're firm believers that the K&K is probably the most accurate reproduction of both a mandolin and a guitar.
I agree. I'm a big fan. We love it. I love the new look. I think it's going to be good. Still going to come with a gig bag, lifetime warranty.
Yep.
Everything's going to be the same.
Yep.
All right, price points now. We have the 315 now is going to list price at $13.59.
Yeah.
So it'll be below that. I got to get my numbers from Matt, but it'll be a little bit
About
below that.
20% off of that.
Yeah,
We'll just
20%
you
off
do
of
the
that.
math.
You do the math. And the A style will be at
Right, just under
$9.99.
$1,000.
So I'm going to say, we're basically right about $100 difference ish from
So
the
this would be $7. I can do that now. This would be $7.99.
Yeah. So there you go. He's a pretty smart guy. Anyway,
I can do gazentas.
so this is a great add-on. I know a lot of people want it. Plus, a lot of people are going to like the Sunburst, I think, add-on
Absolutely.
as well. So another thing that's going to change this year is 600 series is now all Goldbergs.
Goldbergs.
Yeah. So that's all of them, the 615, the 605, the 614, and the 604.
Yes, we are going to do an overhaul A, and we are going to do an F-hole F.
So now the Goldberg, super popular color. We've been selling the 615 for a while. We've got one in stock. Block inlays. Everybody knows this.
Of course.
And these always have this, as well as the fingerprints. So, what we're going to do is, I didn't spin it already. We're going to be getting demos of all this, by the way. I just want you to let you know, but I'll spin you to those in just a minute. But anyway, 600 series, all Goldbergs from now on, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah, they really are beautiful.
So, and then the last of the mandolins. Did I go to the wrong spot? I did. I did.
Actually, everything's in the wrong spot. You want to do
We can do that. Yeah, the herb. So we call it the herb. Me and Mark always call this the herb. It's the ERM, the El Rey mandolin, and this one has been a popular one for us for quite a while. Now again in the gold burst, which has been popular for the SP59s. That
Correct.
color.
Yeah.
It's an electric guitar color.
Right. Yeah, it's a little tiny Les Paul.
I love this mandolin because of the Lawler pickup. I think that is one of the coolest things that Eastman was able to kind of procure and make happen. So
the other cool thing is a lot of mandolin manufacturers are using a single coil pickup, and so they're using 350K pots. We're using 500K pots in this with the Lawler pickup, and it's a humbucker, so it gives you a really broad sweep of tones.
Exactly,
and which gives you the opportunity to dial up a lot of different mandolin voices. It's not just an amplified acoustic mandolin. It'll run through pedals. You can put it through an overdrive pedal, chorusing pedal, delay pedals, etc.
Absolutely. So now the big difference here is going to be in a gold burst color. So this one also just same price, just now in a new color. So
we didn't change anything other than the finish.
Are they going to continue with the classic color anymore, or this is just only going to be this?
Going forward, it's only going to be in gold.
Okay. And as we all know, there's going to be a transition period, so there's still going to be some of those available. But with all this stuff, if you see it available and that's the color you want, the previous one, grab them while you can, because eventually they will be phased out.
I'm probably not allowed to say this.
You're going to say it.
But I'm going to say it anyway. We are toying with the idea of doing this in a 4-string as well.
A 4-string? I think that would be a great idea. I know a lot of people, or even a 5, which would be a really good idea.
So now you have a mandolin and a mandolin.
That would be a very popular version. I know a lot of people would love that.
Yeah.
So there you go. But yeah, that would be really cool. So that's the ERM mandolin. And then the last thing we have, which we haven't seen yet, and I'm really excited to get this demo. This is the new 815 varnish.
In a sunburst finish.
Yes. So, are they still going to be doing it in the red burst?
No.
The red anymore?
The 815 varnish is only going to be done in sunburst. And that's going to carry throughout some of our other lines that have the varnish finish.
That's awesome, because that's the same burst that is on the E20s and then the newly announced E22s, which we're going to get to in just a minute. It is a beautiful varnish in a sunburst. I love the new look. I think it's going to be great. We didn't get to demo this last night in the live from the booth, but this one will be. We will be getting a demo of this here very shortly. I think we'll get Jeremy to demo it for you guys, so you get to hear it here in just a few minutes. The important guy, the real actual mandolin guy. 815 is always going to have your Adirondack spruce top, carved, high flame maple on the back, and now in a varnish that is a sunburst.
Correct.
I think this is going to be a huge winner right here. These are great mandolins. I can't wait to hear it. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get you some demos of all 3 of those styles. Jeremy's going to play them for you, and then when we come back, we're going to get into the guitars. So now we're back. Now we're going to talk some flat tops. There's three new series that have come out here right now, and we've already kind of introduced some of them. I'm going to start with this guy right here. This one is the E22 SS. This guitar is just like the E20 SSV. Sorry, I labeled it wrong. E22 SSV SB.
There you go.
I got it now. All right. That has the sunburst that we were just talking about for the 815 mandolin in a vintage varnish, rub finish, but now in a figured walnut, which looks really, really great and has a really cool voicing character. Any major differences other than the walnut back and sides from the E22?
No,
or
based
E20,
on the popular of the 20 varnish series, we wanted to expand it, and the walnut is a different voice. It's not mahogany. It's not rosewood. It's got its own unique voice, and so that's why we wanted to start employing walnut.
And I want to cover this as one thing too. We talked about this, and I know it's going to come up again in a minute. A lot of people there's been a lot of companies that, yes, it's more sustainable, it's good to use walnut, but this does not mean that it's a lower grade of guitar. And I know a lot of manufacturers have been doing this, and I think Eastman needs to make sure that they lean in on this. They're using the nicer grades of walnut. This is not like, an inexpensive, we're just trying to dump it out. So this is a higher quality, so the price point is going to be the same as the E20. Correct. So this is not like a inexpensive replacement like some of the manufacturers have done with walnut, and we're going to talk that more with Shoppe as well, because that's not what that point is. They're great tone woods.
The walnut is not a compromise. The walnut is a voice unto itself.
Exactly, yeah. And that was my point I wanted to get. So you said it so much better than me, Mark. I appreciate you. So this is now available in a 20 SS, but also the 20 00 SS. So now you can get it in a 00 size, which we got in the shop. I have to say, it's one of my favorite new guitars. I really think has a unique, warm, vintagey, dry character to it that I've not heard from anything. So what we're going to do is get you a demo of this right now. This is the E22 Varnish SB. right, so we're back again with Mark and John here from the Acoustic Shop, and we're talking more about things that are being introduced at the NAMM show this year for Eastman. The next one is the E1 Special Series, right?
Yeah.
So tell us what's so special about the E1
Well, what's special about it is the E1s, most of the E1s come with the Shoppe back inside. What we've done with the E1 Specials is we're starting to use highly figured Shoppe.
Yeah, show those guys right there. It is absolutely stunning. And again, just like we were talking about with walnut, Shoppe is one of those ones I know a lot of people are using as a mahogany alternative, but it's not necessarily that. I know a lot of really, really high-end builders that are using this in their 10,000 and above instruments, and this is what this is. It's a higher grade of Shoppe. It's got it's still got its own character and own tone, but it is absolutely stunning.
And speaking of the high-end builders and everything like that, one of the models that we're doing in the E1 Specials is inspired by our association with Dana Bourgeois. This was kind of inspired by his Soloist, which is the first time that we've done a cutaway OM probably about 7 or 8 years, and that's what makes this really special.
Exactly.
We're doing an OM cutaway.
And it's based on his body shape, the body molds.
The soloist.
Yeah, which is going to be great. And those of you who know, Dana and the OM, nobody's more synonymous with the OM body shape. And then the soloist has been a very, very popular one. So now we're able to get it in here. And again, at a price point quite a bit different. The OM CE is going to be at $10.99, and this has got a full gloss true tone finish, and that's absolutely gorgeous. Has a pickup already installed, correct? It's the Element VTC.
Correct. Yeah. Yes.
Am I right?
It's the no. I'm sorry. It's the Fishman Sonotone.
Fishman Sonotone. That's correct. All right, there we go. We got our stuff straight. It's NAMM. First day, we got it.
The other feature that you didn't mention, and it's not in the model numbers, these are all torrefied tops as well.
Which is great, yes. And you know, it's an AE1 stepped up, higher end Shoppe, higher full gloss.
Yep.
This is going to be a great guitar. So we got it in the soloist, and we're going to give you a demo of that one right now. So now we have more of the E1 specials, just in a plain OM and a Dreadnought available, again in that same Shoppe back. These, look at this quilted in here, right here on the Dread. I played this one earlier, fantastic. The OM sounds fantastic. So if you're wanting one that is not with a pickup, that is not with a cutaway, you have that option. And now these are at $9.79. So great sounding guitars. I really think this is going to hit a key point here in a professional high-end guitar with not having to break the bank kind of deal. I think these are going to be a definite winner. So we're going to get you, oh yeah, the tortoise binding looks great, torrefied tops. So what we're going to do is get you a demo of both of these. So the last of the series we're going to talk about today from Eastman is the new Luthier Series, right? Is that what's called?
Yes.
So now we're going to step up into a higher end guitar. Still going to use Sabele, but now we're at Luthier's grade quilted Sabele. This one's the 00 SS right here. You're holding an OM.
Yep.
Now tell me the big difference is this and the 1 series.
Okay, so this is the Luthier Series. The person that runs our workshop, Kawad, we let him kind of go a little crazy with the ornamentation. So if you notice, we've got the magenta and the blue purfling,
which looks great.
We've got a snakewood rosette, the really cool hurricane inlays. Just really pop with the satin neck, but the gloss. This one's got gloss.
Yeah.
This one does not. These are prototypes.
These are the prototypes. So yes, and then. The soundboard's on the side. I'm a big soundboard fan. I absolutely love them. But now we got this absolutely gorgeous Sabele back. Yeah, show the camera over there. That one is just stunning in an OM. And you're saying we're going to see an OM CE as well. Yeah, that was for Starbucks, sorry. Product placement. So we will see an OM CE as well. So it's a 00 SS, OM, OMCE. And then, like you said, it will be a satin neck. I think it's going to be a satin neck all the way through.
We're using the new tuners.
New tuners. Yeah. These are really, really nice. I have to say, I was talking with my mind last night. This is a really cool tuner and an upgrade. Definitely worth checking out. So this will be available in 3 body sizes. Price point on these, I'll cover this real quick. $18.90. So yeah, $18.90 for these guys. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a European spruce top on this. All right, so it's going to be another great one. So what we're going to do is get you demo these 2 guitars as well here in just a minute. NAMM has brought out some more really, really cool stuff from Eastman. Eastman's bringing out more, and I think there's even more on the horizon. I have heard of other things that are coming. We've had things that are just now releasing, that have just released in the last few weeks. More stuff. I think the team is really killing it right now. So you and the team, tell everybody that we absolutely love it. The Acoustic Shoppe loves it, and yeah.
Well, no, we're just, once again, John, Jeremy, Jason, everybody at the Acoustic Shoppe, man, we're so happy to be associated with you guys. You guys are the best.
Well, we appreciate it. We absolutely do. So we'll be back. Hopefully you catch some more. Thank you guys for joining us here at the Acoustic Shoppe. If you have not yet liked and subscribed, do that, because we're going to have tons of great NAMM coverage as well as great videos and stuff on acoustic guitars. So make sure to get there and be ready for it. We'll see you guys next time.